Hey guys, today's video is a little bit different than my normal videos. I'm not doing an unboxing. Unless you want to see my grade at the end, then technically I'm unboxing these grades on y'all. But anywho, today's video is a tutorial on how you can ace a research paper. So if you are looking for some tips and tricks on how you can write a research paper and ace it, then your girl Becca got you. So the first step is to go to your school's website. I recall that my teacher was nice enough to give us a sample paper. So basically, he gave us a sample of a paper so we can have an idea of what his expectation is from us. So if your teacher is nice and they provide you with a sample paper or an example of what they want from you, then go ahead and download it. So that's basically what I'm doing here. And once I got it downloaded, just put it to the side, okay? And then go to the next step, which is the next step is going to your school's library. You are looking to go to their database because in order for you to write a research paper, you need a research article. Now, guys, sometimes your teacher is going to require you to have more than one research article. So make sure that you give yourself plenty of time to search the database for your articles and so you can read. You need plenty of time so you can read these articles. One tip I'll give you is when you're looking for an article in the database, don't try to find a very lengthy article. I always look at how many pages that article has because, y'all, you don't want to read a book, okay? Try to stick with 10 pages, 10 and under. That way you have plenty of time to read your articles. You don't want to read it once, okay? You don't want to read it twice. Ideally, you want to read your research article 3 times or more. You basically want to be able to talk about that research article from memory. If you know what that research article is about and you can recite it from memory, then you can basically write a whole paper in a breezy, in a breeze, without no problem. So, here I am. My computer is mad slow, so I'm just trying to get to the database and I'm trying to find some articles that I want to read for my paper. So I'm just gonna put some music on and y'all can just
And
watch me.
another tip for you guys, when you are doing your research, make sure that your article is within the last 10 years and you get full text and peer review. Okay?
Alrighty, guys. So now that you found your articles that you want to read, the next step is you should find the instructions, aka it's called the rubric. Look for that. The rubric, the instructions that your teacher gives you will tell you what they want. Literally, my instruction tells me what they're expecting in paragraph 1 all the way to paragraph 9 or 10, I believe. So, one way you can do this is basically highlight what they want from you in each paragraph, copy and paste it into the Microsoft document. I tried to do that, but my computer wouldn't let me. It wasn't being fancy, so it don't matter. Now you go to your document. The first step that you want to do is write your title in a header. You need a header. It should look like this and be in all caps, guys. Okay? So you type your title here, you make sure your caps are on. Then this is called the title page, by the way. Your title page should have your title, your name, your professor's name, and the college that you are attending. So I attend St. Leo University, so you fill up all of that jazz. And again, if you don't have a sample paper, you still want to follow the same format. So make it yourself or delete the sample that your teacher gave you. Next, guys, is you want to make sure again that you're typing your title in the header. So sometimes it should do it automatically, but if you see that your title is not on the second page, fix it, okay? Make sure your title is in cap, and you also want to see a page number. This is good research paper etiquette, okay? Now, I'm just deleting some paragraphs here, but basically you want to have a header for each paragraph. So you see me highlighting some of the headers that the teacher already had in this paper. If you did not have a sample like I did, then that's okay. Go look at your rubric, copy and paste your teacher's expectation. Also, real quick, this is the reference page. It should look like this. Word does it for you. Okay, so you don't even have to worry about the reference page. You just need to make sure that you are writing enough. Okay, so the first section should be your intro. So right now I'm just deleting all of this so you can see kind of like what I do. Okay, when my teacher does not give me example paper. Delete, 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 delete. Now I'm empty. So we are back to the drawing board. So like I said earlier, go to your rubric, copy and paste. If you can't copy and paste, it doesn't matter. Just type paragraph 1, paragraph 2, and what it is, okay? So paragraph 1 should be your introduction. For me, paragraph 2 was, let me see. Yeah, I can't spell worth the nut thing. Also, when you're writing your paper, leave the grammar for the last section. Like, don't stress yourself, okay? So for me, paragraph 2 was subjects and procedures in the study. Paragraph 3 was variables. So basically, you just want to highlight what your teacher is expecting from you in each of those paragraphs. And then when you start writing your paper, you go to paragraph 1, write your intro. When you go to paragraph 2, write what the teacher wants from you. Paragraph 3, etc., etc. Okay, really simple. Follow the rubric, copy and paste. That is my number one tip. Here's another tip for you guys as well. You want to make sure that you are writing in Times Numeral Roman, if I'm saying it correctly, and size 12 and double space.
Well, guys, that is how you write a research paper. Now, in the next part, it's just me stressing about my grade, waiting for my grade. So, if you want to see how I waste my mommy time late at night, then continue watching. If not, check out my description box because I will have the chapters below and you can just skip to the grade reveal. You don't want to miss that. Did I pass this research paper? Did all my trips, whatever, did they work or did I fail? What do you think? Comment below and stay tuned so you can see the grade I got. All right. So guys, this is the part of motherhood that we all love. It's 11:13 at night. My kids are asleep. And I'm just sitting here enjoying freedom. Freedom at last. Y'all, who else put toothpaste on a pimple? Am I the only one? I heard if you put toothpaste on your pimple, it helps it go away faster. Is that a myth? Is that a false legend? Have I been misleaded? Nah, but for real, why I came on here. So I'm in school, working to get my master's. And I had to write a paper last week. Anybody else had to write a research paper? Like, does it throw you off for like a week, 3 days? I don't know. I'm on day 3 of not doing shit. Like, I wrote the paper Sunday. No, wait, I lied. 2 days of not doing shit. So that's what happens. When I write a paper, it's like my brain mentally wants to shut down. Like, I don't want to do no discussion. I don't want to read no more. Like, I need to recuperate for spending a whole day writing a paper. Am I the only one? Like, does research paper throw you off the wagon? Or are you like my husband who can write a paper? Like, he can write a paper in like 30 minutes and sound all professional, like he done weeks worth of research. Like, he needs to write my paper for me. Like, I did his Spanish class for him, 2 semesters of Spanish class for him. Like, he can write my paper, right? That's why you got a husband, right? Like, so y'all could be teammates when it comes to college. Y'all, don't come for me. All right, I'm gonna go to bed because your girl's a hot mess. Yeah, I lied. So, you see this email from my teacher? It says, "Hello, class. Week 1 grades are now posted in the gradebook. Remember to read my comments in the comments section to avoid making the same errors on your next paper. Stay safe, Dr. M." Y'all, I read this email and I was like, shit, I didn't do well on this paper. Y'all, I'm my worst critic. Y'all want to see what I got? Y'all want to see? Look at this. I failed. Yep. I failed miserable. I can't speak. Look at that. Article analysis. 100. Nicely done. This was a very well written paper with good use of APA. Excellent content. Okay. I'm really gonna go to bed after this comment. I wrote that paper in 1 day, Sunday. I read the article like twice. So I was working on it all week. And by the time I was done writing that paper, I was like shit in my pants. No lie. I was like telling my husband, yo, I probably failed, yada yada. Like, oh my God. Yo, I was having a whole anxiety attack about this paper. And I was waiting for him to give me this grade to see how bad I did. I don't know why I get anxiety over writing a paper. Because no lie, like 90% of the time I get a good grade. Like I do a great job. But I be beating myself up. Like I be taking the belt to my ass. So with all of that said, good night guys. I hope you find me as hilarious as I find myself, because y'all, I be making myself crack up. Like I be watching my own videos laughing at me. And if I don't make you laugh, that's okay, boo. I don't got a life anyway. So it's all good. Good night.